Let's go. Let's go.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Fellas. Oh, fellas. Fellas. Oh, my God.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now on first down. A quick slant to Hill. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now an option play on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, and the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
7-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Rivers now from the 50. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Here's Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
What's up, Pack?
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
This, Chiefs random.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
for good reason.
Oh,
Quarterbacks
I
want to get
mean,
the ball to the
wipe
perimeter
out
to their
with
wide
the
receivers for big
John
plays.
Cena
But in this
as the
situation, it
host,
felt
man.
like based on coverage,
Yeah,
he knew that he wanted his
that's
tight
what
end
I
to have the
thought you
football,
meant.
and for good reason.
I like that show. It's a good show. Wait, no, that's tomorrow night is AEW, I think. Might be wrong though. It might be the 9th. Might be all done. Probably on tomorrow.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Can't remember if AEW's on.
And this carries into the end zone.
Yeah.
Now a hit and a loose
Oh,
football.
man.
And he's free going down the left
Yeah,
side.
he's doing
It's a
showboat
foot race.
on there.
And he will score.
Oh, man,
Touchdown,
mangoes,
Kansas City.
man.
Nick Kaiser
Yeah.
taking it in. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Like person showboat.
Butker now to add the
I
extra
should not
point.
even fumbled that.
And it
Like
is
a
now 21 to nothing.
right there. That's why I can't wait for Madden 22.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the
Hopefully
ball
it's
here as the
better.
kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone.
It is what it is.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the
At
22.
least he held on to it that time.
First down, Tampa at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 right at the 30.
Other than that, I'm doing good.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's looking deep for Bell.
Come on,
And
one
that
of
is
my guys.
incomplete.
Pick that off.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that's how we
He's
do
doing
it.
so
In for
good.
a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing.
I'm going to try my next. Come on, start it back up.
To risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Brissett. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To throw, Brissett being chased out left. He may try and run for this.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman. 63 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 27-yard.
Butker's kick here is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
From the gun, here's Brissett. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action with Brissett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete.
They pay me. I'll do it.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Anthony Sherman taking it in. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On third down, Brissett. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
the ball.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 52, Colts 6. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No, I'm losing right now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard.
Doing this. There's always next game. Here we go. Hold on. What the heck was that?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And So many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 16 yards, a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it.
Oh, my.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Herbert and the Chargers now with 1st and 10 at their own 13. Herbert just beat the play clock. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot.
Appreciate
they run another
that,
set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
How do you drop
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
1st down, Chargers.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 29 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now a run with Singletary. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Allen off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Steps away. Henry's got it out on the left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Play action. It's Herbert out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
The Chargers.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. On second down, Singletary. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. On the move to his left. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Allen going to go on fourth down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. They'll run here with Singletary. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And now they'll throw with Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A carry here for the big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Forced out to his left. Going deep here. He's got it at the 15. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's caught by Jackson. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Herbert throwing again. Rolling to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Herbert on third down now. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Time long, set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen, short throw hauled in by Croft. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now Allen. Rolling to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll roll him out right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, it's only a one-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Allen off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Watch the run.
Allen off the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Allen on first and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive.
And got his man complete. 20.
Bring in the second
and
string.
All the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Eckler. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
A big mistake there. You just got the lead 4th quarter, and now they start at the 40. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, 41 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary.
And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Herbert now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Casey Hayward brought him down.
So Allen's going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Herbert rolling to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Bills 40.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.